I just happen to be walking along here, and I just want to show the world the essence of what the Bahamas government has done and what the Bahamas government think about the Bahamian people. We're on the main strip here. I just went and got some BTC minutes. Yeah, I'm still with BTC. Just got some BTC minutes. And right across here, if the government would have put the manpower and the money on this main strip, you can't miss it. If the government of the Bahamas would have put the money into what's going on here, we would have been so far ahead to recovery. I want you to see this money grab here. And this is heartbreaking to see the amount of money that's going into the mud area here. I want the people of the world to see it. I just want the people of the world to see what's going on here. Right across from the main port, they already got this fence about 8 feet high, the tallest fencing in Abaco. Even the fence at the airport is not as tall as this. The last thing they did was cement it in the ground so you can, so that's a big job. And you can see the heavy equipment all over this area, and they're working feverishly to try to eliminate the mud. That is why some of the international community stopped giving. You're talking about $7 million that's being spent. $7 million. These trucks are going day and night. Day and night these trucks are going. These trucks work 24 hours a day. They have been going since September 2019 to the date, which is the 21st of January 2019. The trucks haven't stopped yet. And any government that put any illegal situation, when it comes to illegal, after Category Storm, the cabinet of the Bahamas, I must declare to the world, under the Hubert Alexander Minnis, most honorable Prime Minister Hubert Minnis, the cabinet of the Bahamas, is the biggest set of asses in the jackasses class. I want to say again, from the Prime Minister right down, I want to let the world, don't play this in the Bahamas. If they play this in the Bahamas, they can shoot me. But I want to say to the world that this new cabinet of the Bahamas are the biggest pack of asses in the jackasses class, that they gonna forget a people that have went through Category 5 storm. They have collected millions and millions. See what they're doing with it? This is voice. Big fencing. I showed you a video earlier where the Jehovah's Witnesses is building a Kingdom Hall, a big church. 2 weeks. 2 weeks, the roof is on. 2 weeks. 5 months later, the Bahamas government has not, as a matter of fact, they said it in a meeting last week, they are not gonna build one home. You're on your own. But yet, 7 million right in this area, still there. They've been there 4 months. Spring City, 7 million. That is 14 millions without any inclusion of the people that are still being affected. And we are shaking our head and saying, no, no, no. This is unacceptable. This is irresponsible government. They're begging for money on behalf of me and Abaconians. But we ain't see one red cent yet. A matter of fact, they take the 1 cent off the dollar so we can't add. They full of confusion. Today, the 20th day of January, I know about $14 million. Not one house, not one piece of lumber. But they're still in the mud digging. See all the fences stuff there? They got fences for the Haitian. All them poles. Lying there, millions of dollars in this mud, lying there. But nobody could show me a piece of plywood. Not one piece of plywood for my people. 5 months in. The dead bodies are still there. They can't even bury the dead. So if they don't give a hell about the dead, you think they give a hell about the living? That is why I could proclaim to the world that this F&M government, under the leadership of the Right Honorable Prime Minister, is the biggest collective of jackasses in the history of this country. We have the worst government at the worst time. God, when is election gonna come to rid us of this cancer called Hubert Minnis administration? They are a cancer against Abaconians. God, help us, Jehovah. We need Jehovah to touch the Prime Minister. Like the woman say, when he went to Haiti and they touched him, they messed us up. He should have never gone to Haiti. Where is he now? What is he going to do with a dead body? You can eat them, eh? But you tell me what they taste like. We don't eat dead bodies here. We don't even like the smell. But something have to give positive. Nobody, I can say that proudly, could say anything positive that this Hubert Minnis government has done to help to ease the pain of a Category 5 hurricane. The storm is still here because there's a lousy, weightless bunch of cockroaches leading us. We are still down to Category 4. Sometimes I speed up to Category 5, depending on what they do. But we are still in the midst of a storm, a Category 4 storm in Abaco because of this Prime Minister that is clueless, hopeless, don't know nothing. Throat getting sore because I'm so pissed off with this uncaring government that said they are for the people, rich people, the Haitian people. Okay, we understand that. But don't say you're for the people that elect you, because that ain't so. You lie with Kai here in the mud where millions is being spent, not $1 in my community.